Hi guys, Mr. Waffles here. Today we're going to be talking about the World War II update that has just dropped, and yes, I know hype for World War II is a little low right now because most people are focused on Black Ops 4, and if they're not focused on Black Ops 4, they're all focused on Fortnite. But I'm going to be doing this video anyway because there are some cool changes that have been made that I think are worth discussing. The first set of things we'll talk about are all related to the Shamrock update that starts today. It's a seasonal event for St. Patrick's Day, and it features a bunch of tweaks to the Zombies mode, including a new menu screen, which is pretty cool. So you've got this kind of film vibe going on there now, like an old film style thing. You've got an issue fixed in the Darkest Shore where players who were revived were teleported out of the playable area. Various other UI fixes and improvements, such as description text being improved as well. They have fixed an issue where an upgraded camo was not displaying for various weapons. They've also fixed issues with whistling and other zombie pathing behavior, which is really good to hear because people were still having trouble with that in Darkest Shore's Easter egg. They have fixed functionality issues with the 9mm SAP. They've also fixed issues with upgrading the Ripsaw. They have fixed issues where the pommel grenade in the Darkest Shore's Easter egg would fail to regenerate uses, which was something that we've been plagued by ever since the map even came out. And they've also made two really cool changes, which are as follows. One is a fix to the red screen of death. The red screen now is much nicer, and I'll have some gameplay of it on screen here so you can compare it to the previous stuff that you are used to. It's much less muddy now, and there's this kind of almost electrified looking effect, sort of, a little bit creeping in here and there, which I actually think looks really nice because you can actually see, which is fantastic, much less jelly and actually just like a kind of vignette on the edges of the screen. So I'm a big fan of this change to the red screen, and also now they've changed it so you will no longer die from full damage. So for example, in Darkest Shore, there's that one bit of the minecart system where you can drop out and you're used to be able to just die there. They've changed it so that full damage is no longer going to do that to you, so it won't take your armor anymore. If you're playing Groston House, for instance, and you're dropping down onto those stairs while you're on no health, that shouldn't take any armor either, according to the patch notes at least, and so overall, I think that this is a very positive set of changes. Is it too little too late? Maybe to some extent, because to be honest, the red screen shouldn't have been an issue in the first place. The game has been out for months now. It's ridiculous it took this long. And similarly, full damage was an unfortunate thing, I suppose, but much less of a big deal than the red screen. Now, alongside all of those changes in the patch, there are actually some new Easter eggs that have been patched into the game. I never thought I'd be saying that, or at least not in this capacity, but yes, they've actually added some things into the Zombies mode, or I suppose you could see it as a kind of tweak to things that were already there, but in my opinion, this is basically a new Easter egg because it's a different kind of outcome. So when you're playing the Final Reich, as I'm sure many of you remember, you can put money into the bowls around the map, and it will trigger a kind of money animation, and then you can get the PPSH as the classic at the end of it out of the box once you've done them all, or at least I believe that's how it works. I haven't done that Easter egg in a while, so correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. Now, there's actually a St. Patrick's Day reference going on in there because they've patched in a zombie leprechaun into the game, which sounds a bit weird. Not into zombies, this is, into the multiplayer. There's a new multiplayer mode with a zombie leprechaun, and I guess as an homage to that, and just St. Patrick's Day in general, now, instead of showing you a money animation, you get this really cool kind of puff of smoke, and you get a rainbow effect over the money bowl when you put jolts in. So I think this is a really cool change. It's a really nice addition. It's so good to see a developer finally taking on board the feedback that we've given them for so long now and seeing players asking for seasonal changes to their zombies maps and actually delivering on that idea. It's super good to see. So Sledgehammer, I'm very pleased with this. Thank you so much. I'm also hoping that this is going to mean that there are further things in the Darkest Shore and in the Final Reich, and potentially also in Groston House, that we need to re-explore now because they'll have been tweaked and there'll be changes to those Easter eggs. So who knows? Maybe we'll go through the Final Reich Easter egg and the big bad boss at the end will have a little green top hat on or something like that. There might be some changes in there other than just this money bowl thing that are discovered in the next couple of days, and if they are discovered, I will obviously let you guys know as soon as possible because again, as much as everyone else is playing Fortnite right now, and everyone else is really focused on Black Ops 4, of course, because that's very exciting, I still want to do justice where I can and when I have time to to the old content in World War II that is yet to be discovered, maybe the language that's getting updates here, there, and everywhere as well, and the future content that's going to be coming out in DLC 2, which I'm guessing might actually be fairly soon now, because they're going to need to squeeze that in before any sort of viral campaign they do in the lead up to the reveal of the community reveal of Black Ops 4. We've got reveals on reveals on reveals here, guys. So hopefully this has tickled your taste buds for a little bit more World War II content. I've been Mr. Waffles. If you've enjoyed the video, then please drop a like on it. Also, this was found by Chopper. I just want to make that clear. I only know about this Easter egg because of Chopper. I was about to jump on World War II Zombies, and then I saw his tweet about this Easter egg, and I was like, hey, he already found something pretty damn neat. So congrats to Chopper for the find. Hoping to see you again at ZWC2 this year, Chopper. Fingers crossed, yeah, because it was really fun last time. And also, some of you might have seen earlier, this is completely unrelated, but I accidentally streamed on my channel for about 20 seconds, and it was completely a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to actually go live, but sorry if you thought I was actually going live. Like, it was titled, like, Revelations Easter Egg Hunt or something, but to make up for it, I suppose, I am going to be streaming some zombies later in the week. So let me know in the comments down below which day you would prefer for me to go live on. I'm probably thinking Friday right now, but maybe a second stream for zombies, that is, on the weekend as well. Just let me know in the comments down below. I know that a lot of people are really kind of scared of zombies YouTubers switching to Fortnite streams and stuff at the moment, and currently my plan is just to be sticking with the zombies. That might change in the future, because I do think that Fortnite is an interesting game. I just haven't had time to get into it yet, but this weekend or Friday, expect a zombie stream from me. Let me know in the comments down below what day you'd prefer, what map you prefer, what I should do. Should I do Easter eggs with randoms or with viewers or what? We could do some Easter egg hunting on past maps, like trying to investigate the Crow again on DE, now that we've had more hints to that for Black Ops 4. And also just let me know all the details, basically, for what you want me to do, because I'm happy to oblige. That's going to wrap it up for me. I'm Mr. Waffles, and I'll see you next time. Bye.